result of all that is pride. Dreadful pride. A pride that ruins ministry. And one of the best antidotes for this creeping pride that comes through our flesh is appreciation of how we got here. Because we got here on the racetrack, we got here with this baton, we got here with this ministry because of God's gracious work through so many of them. And we cannot take pride in that. Our appreciation for how we got here, it will help fight against pride. And I will tell you, appreciation takes practice. I'm so thankful that ETC has set up this event to stimulate our appreciation. But this event will eventually fade in your mind. And so we will have to practice this kind of appreciation. Even for our personal disciplines. Say, I will remember the deep. I'm going to run when I want to. You can't do that. You have to appreciate the runner who's coming. He gets ahead of it, and he moves forward, and he appreciates how he. There's a second action that I think God would have us do if we're going to run the race well, and it is to anticipate how you will finish the race. So we appreciate how we got into the race, and we appreciate, or we anticipate how we will finish the race. We want to look ahead to the finish line. Actually, there are two finish lines. Let me explain. We have a divine element and a human element. We want to anticipate the day on the divine side when we will all be conformed to the image of Christ. We realize that we run for that day. We all know Romans 8:28 so well. We know that all things work together for good for those who love God and are called according to His purpose. But verse 29 really takes that forward and says, for those who God foreknew, set His love on them, He predestined to be conformed to the image of His Son. That's where we're going. That's the finish line. John says, when He appears, we shall resurrect bodies that do not expend all their energy just trying to stay alive. Like Him, positioned to inherit His purpose. Like Him, close to the Father and with fellowship. We will be like Him. That's our destiny. That's the end of our race. When the church is presented to the Father for the sake of Christ, what a joy it will be to be there. So we run with our eyes fixed on that finish line. The ultimate finish line, where God is taking us and we anticipate all that we have. If you have heard me preach at all in the last 10 to 12 years, you know that I begin every sermon on Sunday mornings with a statement that I learned to practice this mentality. It's a mentality that I want to keep before me and before all the people in the churches where I preach. It's a mentality that says we are together journeying to the great day of the reign of Christ. So I start with this. We are the people of God, called out from the Spirit and journeying together to that great day when the reign of Christ will be fulfilled. That, my friends, destiny. We anticipate it with a great anticipation. But there's a second finish line. It's probably nearer for many of us. It is the finish line of when we hand off our baton to others. It is the finish line that says, I want to complete my life in such a way that I built into others. I can hand off the job. Well done. In his farewell to the Ephesian elders, Paul spoke of the aim of his aim of finishing the race. He said, I consider my life worth nothing to me. My only aim is to finish the race and complete the task that Jesus has given me, the task of testifying to the good news of God's grace. Paul knew exactly what God wanted him to do. We may not have all that same certainty, but to wake up every day and say, I want to complete the task that God has given me. I want to strive for that finish line. That is the call. Many of you are early on in your ministry life. You're sitting and thinking, I don't think about the end, I don't think about the beginning. Let me suggest to you that the finish line is coming faster than you think. I got a whole bunch of people out here with gray hair, and they'll tell you it gets here faster than you think. Perhaps you'll be serving into your 70s. You know people who do that. What a wonderful thing. But perhaps for you, your life will only last through your 20s or 30s. Regardless, what we want to do is recognize that we strive for a finish line. That we want to hand off our baton to others so that they might run the race after us. Every day, we must be struck with this realization. I'm one step closer to that finish line. So we run in anticipation of the finish line of Christ, and the finish line of our earthly existence. What benefit is there to that? Well, let me suggest that when we anticipate the finish line, we are able to keep our steps going in the right direction. When you anticipate the finish line, when you're looking in the right direction, your steps go in the right direction. Have you ever watched a runner kind of looking all around as he runs down the track? I hope not, because he's not going to make it to the finish line. The people who make it to the finish line are those who have their eyes fixed there. Running, of course, for us is a real danger. It happens slowly. Usually someone doesn't go, I'm being abandoned. I'm walking Christ. It comes in little ways. A wandering, a gradual change of direction. And as we get to the finish line, we realize then, we're off base. We're disappointed in the show. My friends, when we keep our eyes fixed on the finish line, we keep from wandering off the track. Perhaps I can say it another way. When we anticipate how we'll finish, we run with focus. We run with focus, and we're not easily distracted. I have great concerns for you. You live in a world where perhaps the opportunity to be distracted has never been greater. Good things, technological things, things that will pull at you from your time and your energy. The pull of social media is so strong. The lure to get more likes on Facebook and YouTube, the temptation to create an altered image on TikTok so that everyone will like you and affirm you and follow you. Endless entertainment streams on our phones and televisions, and while all these things may not be inherently evil, they all can distract us from what's really important. Graduates, keep focused on the finish line. It will help you ask this great question: what really matters today? When we run with anticipation of the finish line, we run with focus. All focus that keeps us on track. You know, in my school in Dallas, we handed out these diplomas, and they actually look like a baton.